Call Lucretia Lewis the eyes and ears of the road. The rideshare driver sees it all across Milwaukee, but there's one thing she's seeing less and less.
Ooh, we got one. We got a Lincoln right next to us.
No plate over there?
No plate.
Fewer than 5 minutes into a ride, she spots multiple cars with no plates or no registration.
Matter of fact, this vehicle, I don't know if there's even any stickers on it. The Mazda ahead of us.
She's seen so many vehicles with no plates and reckless drivers at the wheel, she got a dash camera to record it all.
To provide evidence of what I'm seeing when I'm behind the wheel.
Snapping countless photos of drivers with no plates or expired plates. A seemingly countless number who she says are driving recklessly.
I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of the wrist slapping. I want real accountability to happen.
You're angry about this?
Yeah, angry is an understatement.
After she contacted 12 News Investigates, we asked police for numbers.
You only wrote 167 tickets last year. Is that number low?
So in 2023, yes, 167 citations for that specific statute. That would be no license plate.
Add that 167 with the number of improper display tickets police wrote, and you get 194 last year. Police also ticketed 2,331 with expired tags or improper registration, a slow rebound post-COVID-19. Before the pandemic in 2019, police ticketed 371 drivers for no plate or improperly displaying one, and 3,828 with expired or improper registration.
Your reaction to the numbers?
When I look at these numbers, it's a joke.
We were a little bit short on our staffing.
Milwaukee Police Captain Brad Schley leads the city's Specialized Patrol Division. He attributes the lower numbers to COVID and lower staffing, but says they are slowly rebounding.
We do hold our officers accountable and ourselves to issue those citations when we see those violations, when it's appropriate. We are also balancing our traffic enforcement with our criminal activity and that type of enforcement.
Captain Schley says the Traffic Safety Unit, officers who focus strictly on traffic, is down in numbers. Created in 2021 with 20 officers, he says, is now down to 10.
And we are in the process of bringing those numbers back up through transfers into the Traffic Safety Unit.
Milwaukee relies on the Department of Public Works to help with traffic enforcement. DPW wrote 56,352 tickets for no plates or improper display last year alone. However, violators don't seem to be paying them. Of those 56,000, fewer than 11,000 were paid, less than 20%. DPW declined an interview but explained they also wrote more than 16,000 additional tickets for non-registration last year.
It's a little bit different than us driving down the road, going from one assignment to another assignment, and hey, here's a violation in front of me.
When asked if the ticketing model is effective, DPW continued to state, quote, parking citations are issued to encourage compliance.
Is catching someone with no plate a precursor to stopping them perhaps down the road when it comes to reckless driving?
It can make a difference in the education of that individual, because when we stop them, we have some choices. Obviously, when we write a citation, that is a form of enforcement as well as education.
Lewis hopes more tickets lead to safer driving for a rideshare driver trying to make a little extra cash and everyone on Milwaukee streets.
You think these reckless drivers realize who's on the other end of the steering wheel?
No, they don't give a damn, because otherwise we would not be dealing with this issue right now.
James, what's the difference in the ticket police write versus the ticket DPW writes?
That DPW ticket, just a parking ticket. The ticket police write is a traffic ticket. It goes to municipal court. DPW may tow a vehicle after 3 tickets. It says last year it ticketed 2 cars 20 different times.
And we've seen this issue throughout the whole city. James, thank you.